Okay, here's how we're going to do it this time. It's Proverbs 13. First, I show you the scripture. I'm going to read the entire scripture, then we'll go back through it for the notes, because it's a teaching Bible. Very good Holman's Bible. Not to be confused with a pseudograph, whatever that is. Chatsworth or something. Anyway. Okay. Hopefully, TikTok will have a leg up on volume control and not make me, well, let's not get into it too deeply, but when I have to, appeal a community guidelines violation on a film that's already published on another platform, and plus I know there's nothing wrong with it, maybe they didn't like the message because it was scriptural. But we're reading Proverbs 13. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. Why am I shouting? A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressor shall eat violence. It's not violence. Maybe I should show you all this so you can read along. Okay. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if that's a one. Wait. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Verse 5, a righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. If it's too loud, you can always turn the volume down. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. The ransom of a man's life are his riches, but the poor heareth not rebuke. So they're spiritually bereft, B-E-R-E-F-T. You can look it up. That means they lack discernment spiritually. The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp or candle of the wicked shall be put out, and that quite suddenly, I add. Okay, take that out. I'm not supposed to add or take away from the word. Okay. Proverbs 13, verse 10. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when the desire cometh, it is a tree of life. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. Everlasting life, and joy and love and peace, goodness, righteousness, faithfulness, thoughtfulness, and self-control. 13 and 14. That was 13 and 13. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. Good understanding giveth favor, but the way of transgressors is hard. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. A wicked messenger falleth into mischief, but a faithful ambassador is health. Okay, here we are. We've read Proverbs 13, 1 through 17. And there's only 8 more verses, so try to bear with me, saints. 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. Honored. The desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is abomination to fools to depart from evil. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. I don't know what I thought it was going to say is riotous, but anyway. Verse 21. Blackjack, what did I win? You didn't win anything. Read it. Evil pursueth sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. Much food is in the tillage of the... We got to turn the page. Hold on. Much food is in the tillage of the poor, but there is destroyed for want of judgment. He that spareth his rod hateth his son. Spare the rod, spoil the child, right? But he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes, when he needs it, right? The final verse of Proverbs 13. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want. Oh, and 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. In other words, you destroy your own self, because your house is, the body is the temple of the Spirit. So there's an altar in your temple. That's your mind and your heart, your thoughts. What spirit will you allow to abide with ye in your temple? God bless you, saints. There'll be a part 2 of this one also. Proverbs 13. Here we are on November 30th, 2025 at approximately, about 9:57 a.m. All right. Central Daylight or Standard Time, North America, USA, state of Texas. That's about as close as we're going to get. I love you, saints. God bless you today.